Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week we've got some Marvel Zombies Zombicides, Lizard Man. One of Spider-Man's old-time enemies. I remember watching this guy, or being introduced to this character in when I was a kid, like maybe in the late 70s, when the Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man cartoon came out. What a great cartoon. I actually go back and watch them from time to time, just because it's nostalgic. But anyway, well, this is going to be a quick paint. We've got some simple colors, greens, grays, purple. We're going to use some purples, and that's really about it. And I believe on my greens, you know how I usually go out to a yellow? I kept it down. I kept it, or I plan on keeping it to a lighter, a different type of highlighting the green. So we're going to check that out as well. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. I'll see you guys in there. All right, here we go. Let's get a road map here. This guy's got quite a bit, but they're all pretty much just 2 or 3 colors actually. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna go backwards this time, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the wall here and finish that up, get all the base colors on the metallic right here, get the wall, and then we will do I'll probably do the green, and then I'm going to do the purple pants, and then we'll do the shirt, and that's really about it. And then it's all about the highlights after that. So real quick, wall, skin, pants, shirt, base, bunch of skulls, super easy. All right, let's do it. All right, right here, I'm just going to go back and get some of this area right here where I got the silver. Kind of touch that up so when I put the wash in there, it won't be so bright. Just a quick little step I wanted to throw in there, you know, when you're doing stuff. Just like I got a little bit here, don't want it to show, right? That looks so much better. Anyway, quick little step. You know, when you do something, just go back and touch it up with the original color you used before. All right. Funny story real quick is I went to lunch, grab a quick bite, and I was sitting there eating, and I was just sitting there thinking about this wall. As I did the dark camel green and the dark neutral gray mix, I thought, you know what, it probably needs a little bit of brown in there. What a perfect color, this drab brown. So anyway, I had to stop and throw that in there, and that wall has turned out great for base colors. And this is kind of, you know, mid-toning actually, but all the base colors for that wall are down, and it looks terrific. All we have to do now is go back and do the highlights. So next, we're going to move on to the camo green. Actually, another dark camo green. Right, we're going to use dark camo green, and we're going to do all the skin in this. All right, let's do it. Green's going down really nice. This base is turning out really terrific. I did some of this stuff off camera because sometimes it's really hard to get in those angles, but
This guy's looking really good so far. This green's going on really nice. God, you gotta love this Pro crew. Now, I am thinning my paint down a little bit here, but not much. Just a little bit, so some of that zenithal will come through. I can still see it on off camera. You can see it really well. But we're just about done with this green, and then we're going to move on probably to the purple pants. As you can see, this goes on real fast. Alright, so we just have the face left. Again, those crevices right in there. Gotta be a little careful around this mouth. Just a little bit. Well, I've used this before. This dark magenta signature series. This time I struggled a little bit, and the paint was very uncooperative. It acted actually a lot more like those new too thin coats. It had a jelly, kind of a jelly. Maybe it's the red. You know, I've always had issues with red, but it goes on. I just had to go like 2 or 3 layers, and I'm actually going to go one more when that dries. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom in, but like the light's on it too much, but like right here where I did the paint, it's actually still going. The white, the zenithal is still coming through, and so I don't know why the paint is deciding to act weird on this one, but it's not the end of the world. We got it knocked out. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to do one more coat, and then I'm going to move on to the shirt. With we're going to start that with probably dark ivory or bright ivory. All right. All right, there we go. We got all the base down. And I actually did a little bit of highlighting on the skulls. I did the bone. I did some bright ivory with the bone mix, and then I did some straight bright ivory on the bones real quick because it was just, because it was real quick and simple. So we got the green, we got the purple, we got the white, or the bright ivory I used for the lab coat. So now it's the fun part. We get to move in with the highlights, and I think we'll go ahead and start with the purple. All right, let's do it.
Well, there you have it, guys. Marvel Zombies Zombicides, Lizard Man. Yeah, what a fun, quick little paint. I really enjoyed the highlighting of the green. You know what? Normally I go out to like a yellow green. This time I kept it to a faded green. You know, it was tough for me to do that, but I think it actually called for it. He didn't have any really yellow highlights. I could have done that, but the box art or the art that I found was more of a faded green highlight, and that's kind of what we did here. And he turned out terrific. Anyway, guys, you know what? We got a lot more to do. I'm really enjoying the Marvel Zombies Zombicides again, so I might dive down that hole. I do know Legion has stuff coming out pretty quick, and I would definitely jump on that bag when they start putting out new models. But for now, I really need to push through on some of the Zombicides just to get through. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. I'll catch you next week.